secondary than New England. So I would start him,
bro.
I mean, I would definitely give him a start.
Look, why you say that? That's a good look. That's a good look. I think Trubisky is a good look if you're looking for a bye week quarterback. But that whole game, the Chicago-Miami game, it had to catch people off guard. You're talking about some skilled players on that team, on both of those teams, that you were not expecting to do what they did. Albert Wilson, Miami.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people run into the waiver wires to snatch up Albert Wilson, and I don't know why. I mean, I guess I kind of get it, but I think that was probably going to be his best game of the season.
Bro, he was on my bench while he put up these 40 points because I picked him up like 2 weeks ago just in case he would start to turn around. Nah, having pedestrian games. Didn't see a reason to start him against Chicago coming off a bye week with a fresh Khalil Mack. Why am I starting this guy? That game turned into something else. I didn't see none of that coming. I'd be the first to say I missed that, or I don't even know if that was predictable. I don't think you're going to find one commentator, one fantasy sports analyzer, or whatever, who said play Albert Wilson this week against Chicago. Like, look it up. I guarantee you it's not out there. Fantasy is crazy sometimes.
I would agree with that. Now, I would have said that somebody was going to get off in Miami because for that very reason. So the Bears like to shoot the blitz a lot, and with that front line, you got to those passes need to be quick.
Yeah, quick and short.
It was tearing them up because I think one was a screen, one was just a fucking screen pass.
Yes, 5-yard pass.
Yeah, went 75 yards. Now here's the other thing. Another reason why I didn't start that guy. You got Brock Osweiler back there. Ryan Tannehill's out. Brock Osweiler, he's a bum, but he's not as bummy as people say. But in this situation, I'm not putting no faith in anybody on his offense with him on the field.
But this nigga almost threw 400 yards.
I understand. I don't think he threw a pass over 20, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, walking into that situation against Chicago.
Nah, he was swinging it, though, man.
He was.
I got to be honest. He was swinging it.
But when you walk into the situation against Chicago, with Ryan Tannehill out, Brock Osweiler starting, no real standouts on offense, your rookie running back not doing that great. I'm not trusting anybody on that offense. So I just did not see this coming from anybody on that team. And it shocked me only because I had him on my bench. Like, that hurt me. I lost my game by 10 points. I got 40 points in on my bench.
I think that to me, their most consistent threat on offense would be Kenny Stills.
Yeah.
Maybe Frank Gore. You can make a case for either or.
You like Frank Gore better than Drake?
I do. I like reliability better than Drake. Like, Frank Gore is a fucking immortal, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And the way he run, so aggressive, and as long as he's been in the league, and you don't hear too much about him being hurt.
Nah, so, he don't get hurt. His motor's still running.
Miami would have fucking that fumble that Drake had.
Yep.
On the one.
They would have scored if Gore was.
Oh, that would have won the game.
Mm-hmm.
Gore, that game would have been done if they would have handed off to Gore.
Right, Drake
would have gotten hands on.
Drake was sick on the sideline. He was sick. He thought he lost the whole game. You got niggas talking to you through the towel, right? Right.
Look, Kenny didn't have it in him. I mean, he's looking at people, and everyone's looking at him like, really, bro?
I know. For a rookie that hurt too, where you feel like you let down your whole team after a hard fought game. Like, that was a hard fought game. It was a lot of back and forth. It was crazy. But yeah, I do agree with you on the Gore thing. He's an immortal. He looks like.
Plus, he got almost 100 yards more than the rookie.
You know what? I don't think we shouldn't be bashing people's physical appearance on this show. Okay, so I'm gonna just let that slide. I'm gonna let it go. Frank Gore is a martyr,
He got a strong face.
Strong might be a strong word to use.
Trying not to be that guy, man. But oh my God, that dude, yo. Anyway, who else out here shocking the world? Speaking of quarterbacks who you might want to look at for bye weeks.
I got another one for you.
Who you got?
Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start him this week against Tampa Bay sorry ass secondary.
Yeah, he probably gonna put up some big numbers. He probably gonna put up.
See, but here's the thing with that. Does he have the weapons to do that?
Yeah. Well,
you
you know
got
what?
the yards.
He got Jarvis Landry.
He got Jarvis Landry.
Yeah, but okay, that means they'll probably double check him and let everybody else.
Well, he got another good receiver in Higgins, right? But I think Higgins got hurt. I'm not sure if he's playing this week.
Callaway's good.
Callaway is a speedster.
Yeah, but
here's
he's
the
like
thing.
an up and down. Like all these wide receivers are up and down. You can't trust
He
them.
is. He is. Now, this is what I will say. I think Baker Mayfield is going to be more aggressive downfield than Jameis Winston was. And what I thought was going to happen with Deshaun Jackson last week may happen with Baker Mayfield and Callaway.
Because even Landry, you can't trust him every week.
Yeah. I mean, that's because Cleveland, and he's still getting his legs up on them.
I would say that because he been balling this season, man. And I think last week was his only real quiet week.
Yeah.
And they would play last week and the week before when they played that 9 to whatever game, the game they won by field goal with
When they were playing the Ravens.
Yeah. So the Ravens and then against the Chargers was like his only 2 quiet games this whole season. He's been balling, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's just been quiet then.
Yeah, I thought about picking him up. Some other quarterbacks that I'm thinking you might want to look out that possibly could be on your waiver wire. Matt Stafford, Joe Flacco.
Matt Stafford ain't on nobody waiver wire.
You crazy.
No.
You're crazy because I just picked him up on mine.
He throws a lot of picks though.
Like literally, I picked him up this week to sit in for Aaron Rodgers.
But that because you struggling, nigga.
I'm not, bruh. Come on.
You struggling.
Here we go.
Need it.
Here we go. The 1
Your
in 5.
league is not strong.
Nah, he was on my waiver wire. I'm shocked. I mean, I know he's owned in probably 98% of the leagues, but not in mine. So if you in that 2% where people bugging, yeah, you can pick him up this week if you got somebody on the buy. I will look at.
Wait, I'm trying to understand this. So you got a 12-man league.
Yep.
And Matt Stafford was on the waiver wire.
Yep.
That should make you think about it.
Yeah.
That should make you think about
Money
you.
in your league, dog. You playing with bums.
Bruh, it is easy money. You see one of them right here.
Oh,
Bum.
man.
Damn.
Dog.
How does that feel?
I'm gonna say this again. My team is injured.
They are. It's a lot of red letters. You look at his
If you look at my lineup, niggas, there's a lot of O's in there.
Yeah, it is. You got Le'Veon Bell, Devontae Freeman.
But I don't know if you're somebody I would invite to the league every year.
Free money.
T money? You mean E money? Easy money?
Free money.
Nah, I'm definitely trying to take advantage of the fact that some of these cats, I don't know what they doing out here, but you know, it is what my league is crazy. But yeah, but Flacco was out there too in a couple of places. I don't see why either. That didn't make no sense to me. But Alex Smith, what about Alex Smith in Washington? I think he's out in a lot of people's leagues. I think he's only owned in 50% of leagues right now on Yahoo. So 50% of the people out there got an opportunity to pick this guy up. Jordan Reed kind of coming alive.
I can't. I've never been an Alex Smith fan when it came to fantasy.
But you know he's averaging 30 points a game almost.
In fantasy?
Yeah. First week he had 36. Second week 29. Third week 32. They had a bye fourth. Fifth week he had 27. Sixth week 30.
Yeah. And
That's
Vernon
around
Davis.
30.
Yo.
Oh, wait. You guys are in the PPR, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why.
PPR
Okay.
leagues.
No. But that's a good thing, though, because then it let people know the dynamic between the two.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely a difference in PPR. People putting up
Oh,
way
boy.
more points. Actually, this is my first PPR year playing a PPR league at all, and the points is crazy. The points is
yeah, somebody can catch you quick.
yeah, out of control. Even if they're not even doing that, they got
'Cause, yeah, he's not averaging that much in the rest of the leagues. He's
This is
averaging
true.
13, 16, 13.7,
Exactly.
15.8.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's not bringing them kind of points.
PPR been up 30. I'm like, what? You ain't do nothing. You've done nothing, bro.
Like I remember, like 2 weeks ago, we had a dude. I think it was when golf went off on 5 touchdowns.
Mhm.
The nigga had 70. He already won.
Yeah, 78.
He won his lead. I mean, that matchup just off the quarterback.
Right. PPR is out of control. I don't know if I'm going to do it next year. For people who don't know, if you listen to this podcast, you should know. But if you don't know, PPR is points per reception. So a quarterback gets a certain amount of points when they make completions. Receivers get a certain amount of points when they catch a ball.
Even if it's negative.
Right. Running backs get points. So when you're looking at picking up a certain player, like if you're looking for a running back and you're in PPR,
Gurley, Bell.
you're looking at people who run the ball a lot, and also in the passing game, they dump it off to the running back a lot. So it kind of alters your thought process when you're thinking about picking somebody up when you're in PPR because the points just add up
So
quickly.
it's kind of like if you have Gurley, you're going to win.
Pretty much. Gurley, Kamara, people like that put up way more points than they would in a regular league. And they're going to put up more points than your who's a straight running back who never really get catches. Like Ajay. Ajay, they just run him up the middle. They're not passing to him too much. He'll be way less valuable in a PPR than let's say James Conner, Gurley, Chris Thompson. Yeah, Chris Thompson is way more valuable in this league than he is another one. Christian McCaffrey, I mean, he's good across the board, but he's way more valuable in PPR than he is anywhere else. So that's a crash course in PPR for people who don't understand, but I'm pretty sure you do. All right, so shoot.
I kind of have a question for y'all since we're on running backs. How many good running backs do y'all think really exist in the league that's good to have on the team?
Bro. It's slim pickings out here, man. It's slim pickings, I tell you that. You think just 3?
Just 3.
I guess it's
I don't know, man. I think it's more than 3.
I'm talking about that you could like depend on like every week.
right.
I think this season been a little tricky though too.
It has. But for some people, and for some people not too tricky. Some people it's a guaranteed start.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
The
So,
guarantees,
I take that back.
we know Gurley, guarantee.
Right.
Saquon Barkley, amazingly enough, guarantee.
No, but you didn't know that going into the season.
But people were like count
You
on
didn't.
it though. Like they put him in top 5 before the season started.
They ranked him. They ranked him well. They ranked him well
Yeah,
this
he was
year.
in the top 5.
And he's fitting. What about Elliott? Zeke.
Zeke, you have to start Zeke.
Yeah.
Zeke is a must start every
Well, he's gonna get his touches anyway because that's all they got.
So that's 3 right there. Alvin Kamara was until Ingram came. Now is Ingram taking his spot as the guarantee every week, or is Kamara gonna get his status back?
I think. You can go ahead.
Go, you go, T-Money. My bad.
All right. No, you good. I think Ingram's more the muscle, and Kamara's gonna be more the catcher now.
But who's gonna get the points? That's who's gonna get the points. You talking about
if it's goal line? I think they're gonna give it to Ingram.
which is gonna add up the points a lot faster. If Kamara is gonna be restricted to passing mostly, then he got too many other passers to contend with on that team. Breeze spreads it around a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna be limited to just passes. So
They
I think
can't.
It's gonna fluctuate between the two, and I think both of them I would start if I had them. Like if you have either or, that should be a no-brainer start.
True.
Because they're going to get you some points, and I think it really all depends on the defense that they're playing. So that's where you, as a fantasy fucking owner, you kind of have to do your research. So what these inside linebackers are looking like, because if they're going to be mostly running those A/B gaps, I think it will be Ingram. But then now if you're talking about off tackle, a lot of counters, then Kamara. You know what I mean? So or a lot of sweeps. I think it just really depends on what's going on with the defense. But then you can't put 8 in the box because Michael Thomas gonna kill you from outside. You can't gang around man on Michael Thomas. So
No, you can't on Drew Brees. Period. Like it's not gonna happen. On top of that, coaching wise, when you have a passing back, you have to run him at least 4 out of the 10 times he's on the field.